Hello, everyone. We should be live now. I I aborted the previous broadcast. I realized my mic was muted the whole time. Thankfully, we were only about 5 minutes in, and I had just wanted to check that to see if we indeed had audio. But what I'm going to do real quick before we jump in is I will first of all delete the previous video, uh, just so we don't cause any confusion with anybody who might be watching this. So what I'm going to do real quick is we are going to upload a thumbnail so people know what's up, and then we are going to get started. But first of all, I am going to double check things on my end just to make absolutely crystal clear that we do indeed have audio. So let's double check here. Check things on my end just to make absolutely crystal clear that we do indeed have audio. So let's double check here. Check things on. All right, so I checked. I'm gonna change the mic level here just to make. All right, there we go. Yeah. All right, now we're back on. Again, let's see now. Just so we established that that was good indeed. All right. So we established that that was good indeed. All right, it's not going to be perfect, but that'll do. So here we go. The first episode of my playthrough of Death Stranding. So before we get started here, a little background into my personal history with this game. I first played through Death Stranding when right in the middle of the pandemic, which was very, very fitting, I guess, in terms of how this game is structured. But this was the first exposure that I had ever had to the games of Hideo Kojima, and yeah, and then away we went from there. This game was one that I loved, but that simultaneously puzzled the hell out of me, as I'm sure it did for a lot of people who played through this. But because Death Stranding 2 on the Beach will be coming out next year, I figured now that we're about halfway through 2024 to reapproach this game for the second time, which I will do here. This is the director's cut, and I intend to be exhaustive in this playthrough, to go through just about everything that I can and leave no stone unturned. So we will see, of course, exactly how that will look and work through this time, but it should be good. And hopefully I don't make an absolute fool of myself this time too. But of course we'll see on that as well. Let me make sure again to, yeah, that's not, yeah, let me double check that we've got the correct thumbnail on there as well. Give me just 1 second, and then we'll go ahead and get started. So I just all right. Well, regardless, I can always change these things to after the video has ended. Okay, well, let's go ahead and dive in here. Again, starting a new game. I'm going to try this on hard, so we'll see if I'm up to the challenge. And I'll do large for the text as well. Oh, and of course, we got to do HDR, right? Got to do that. So we'll do HDR. All right, let's just do this and this. All right. Here we go. Although I think if I remember correctly, this just starts with the Hideo Kojima logo, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. And I'm not sure who Kobo Abe is, but I'll have to look into that.
Which gave birth to time and space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which set a planet spinning in that space. Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion.
I also think it doesn't bear mentioning because it's a given, but I also love the soundtrack for this game. And this just looks absolutely phenomenal in HDR too. And ultimately, of course, you always wonder where Kojima's going to take this, because that's very... Of course, this is called a director's cut, but didn't he get carte blanche to kind of do whatever the hell he wanted the first time through? So I'm a little... I know that this version has some extra features and gameplay, but I mean, that we'll of course discover that as time goes on in this. And naturally, I have no idea how long these streams will be, because if any of you have played this or seen this played through before, we get some very long cutscenes, so we'll have to settle in for this is a game of patience. And I'm sure we can all remember when the very first teaser for this game came out, seeing it for the first time, and being confused as hell as to what this game would actually be about. And then, of course, obviously the great thing is that when the game came out and we all played through it, it maybe only made a little more sense. All I remember from this opening is we get a long cutscene here. We go down into, if it's called Central Knot City, and then we have another very long cutscene after that. I'll try to keep, I guess, spoiler talk somewhat limited with this, of course, if none of you have seen this before, played through it, or know the ins and outs of the story. And a lot of it, honestly, besides the major plot beats, a lot of it I think I've forgotten just because of how complex this whole damn world is. Alright. Cover your cargo and then find shelter from the rain. Alright. What else did the... There we go. Got some stuff over here. Oh, crap. You don't know stress until you've played this game and been in danger of losing all of your cargo. Am I missing anything? Okay, I don't need to... I don't even think you really have to grab anything of value before just triggering this cutscene, so we'll just go over here.
Way up the rain over there.
Yeah. Thanks, Norman. Captain Obvious. Norman Reedus and his fetus, the stars of this game. One thing that I do love that I'm sure we'll get to eventually when the way stations or the resting areas or whatever they're called, but all the funny the in jokes, the ride with Norman Reedus, I remember that. When he's taking a shit and it has the motorcycle sound, I got a kick out of that. I think what I'll try to do here in this first episode is to get all the way through to, I think it's the, again, I don't want to, I guess, say any spoilers, but the first big mission, I'll say that, I'll try to get to the end of that, and then call it quits for this first episode, just because you know, you want to pace yourself accordingly with this game. You don't want to get too far into the weeds and then realize that that you've entered into a 35-minute long cutscene. I will say I do like the horror aspect of this game as well. Just, you know, when you're out in the middle of the forest in this game, and then you have to just tread so lightly, and then other times you're just like, well, screw it, and you just run and then end up sliding halfway there. And I suppose I'll try to limit as... because I like to sit through these cutscenes as well, so I might try to limit my my chatter to just during the moments of gameplay as opposed to during the cutscenes, but of course I'll interject when I think is good. There we go, prologue.
I think they're gone. What the hell? Didn't mean to grab you so hard. Tears. A chiral allergy. So, you have dooms, like me.
I've got the extinction factor, but I think you got me beat.
What's your level? You can see them, right?
No, but I can sense them.
Level 2, then.
What are you doing here?
Trying to stay dry. Same as you. Time falls let up. My name is Fragile.
Yeah, I've heard of you.
That right? Sam Porter Bridges.
Leia Sadu is great, and I'm gonna try to see more things she's in. I've really only seen her in the James Bond movies. Although I think she was in the most recent Cronenberg movie, Crimes of the Future. And I have been watching some more Cronenberg recently too, and he's of course a master director. And she's great in everything I've seen her in, including this game.
You want it? A crypto bite a day keeps the time fall away.
There's probably gotta be some good protein in that.
Wanna come work for me? Must be tough out here on your own.
Yeah, I thought Fragile Express had plenty of people.
Plenty of traitors. Not much left of us now, save for a few honest folks. And on top of that, not much left of me either. Got soaked from neck to toe.
I can't help you with that. I make deliveries, that's all.
This is Bridges Central Dispatch. Freelance contractor Sam Porter Bridges. Receiver is standing by.
I've also been meaning to get the Bridges shirt or whatever it is. I've seen it around online. Probably get that. That might add a good flavor to the rotation of shirts for the reviews.
Watch yourself. Those things never stay gone for long. The time full fast forwards whatever it touches. But it can't wash everything away. The past just won't let go. I'll see you around. Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. I don't have the piss bombs yet. How you sprint again? Yeah, I'm sure that'll pop up. This game, I think, is equal parts trying to get places as quickly as you can, but also moving just slow enough to appreciate the music. Oh, yeah. Ah, yes, the L2, R2 to keep balance. So much fun. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can get around here, right? Alright, I'm gonna try to go for this. I'm pretty sure I can get to. Yeah, alright. It's in these moments where I can understand why people didn't like this game, and you know, just kind of wrote it off as a walking simulator. But I don't know. Even from the beginning, but especially, you know, the further along the game went, I got sucked into just how beautiful the atmosphere of this game is, and how it, at least I think, it perfectly tied into the story, and the emotions conveyed through that story were lovely. Okay, I think I can. I gotta cross again. I don't even know if you can really stand on those rocks either. We'll try it. And of course, I don't have the bridge baby yet. Not blue yet, so whenever you'd have to literally calm the baby down every time you go through one of these things. All right. Oh crap! Oh my gosh, that freaked me out. Yeah, let's pick it up. 20 kg. All right. I'm going to try to be more diligent with this gameplay as opposed to my other, that old aborted attempt to play Skyrim. I'll skip that lost cargo for now. I don't need that yet. And I don't think I think that's... I hate these friggin' force fields in the game, too.
Beginning scan.
There we go.
Thank you.
Alright, I don't think I have to... If he's got 20 kg on his back, I don't think he has to maintain his balance when he's running on... Well, I mean, let's see, let's put it to the test here. Yeah, he's good. Oh my gosh, and I forget trying to come to a stop and you just bump into crap. Alright. There we go. Alright, and if my memory serves me correctly, we should be in for another sizable cutscene in about a minute or two.
What took you so long? It's not like the legend to come in late.
Had to wait out the storm. Lost my bike.
Sounds like you've been through the ringer. Luckily, our goods are in perfect condition. Well, you did keep us waiting, but everything else seems to be in perfect order, so great work. We'll be awaiting the next delivery.
I better get an S for this. There we go. Look at that. Grade 5. I don't even know what I got to on my first playthrough.
Special commission for Sam Porter Bridges. Priority 1.
Igor, Bridges corpse disposal. Sam Porter, I presume? Right. Not the touchy-feely type. Document said you had some kind of phobia.
Bridges corpse disposal? What happened?
Look, gotta get a move on. I'll explain as we go. Come on.
I'm pretty sure the whole plot of the game could have been avoided had this gone
Come
smoothly,
take a
right?
look. He's got a date with the incinerator.
How long since he flatlined?
We don't know the exact TOD, but I'd say it's been upwards of 40 hours.
He wasn't quarantined.
Not sick. This is a suicide.
Oh, Jesus.
We're just lucky we found him at all. Got him on ice ASAP, but who knows when he'll go necro.
Where you taking him?
Closest incinerator's to the north.
This route's crawling with BTs. Sure you can't use another?
I wish I could, but there's no time.
Then just burn the poor bastard right here.
You put all that chiralium in the air so close to town? Can't do it.
Better that than trying for the incinerator.
Hey, we can do this. We just need someone like you with dooms.
Well, he's already in the first stages of necrosis. If we don't hurry, this place is a crater.
So how about it? Can we count on you?
That's one of the great overlooked things about this game is that Sam Porter Bridges has force
Then
powers.
Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
Sam. Just Sam. And I can't spot BTs.
And of course, continuing
Just sense
That's why we came
Kojima's
prepared.
lovely tendency to
A bridge
name his
baby, huh?
characters very on the
If it's
nose.
helping you, we'll be able to stay one step ahead of them. Makes me feel like shit every time.
Well, you are plugging into the other side. Freaks me out too.
Roll out!
With the commenter on my
The world was different when I was
Tombs
a
of
kid.
Atuan video recently about
America,
Left Hand of
country,
Darkness, I just want to say I
anybody
do
can go anywhere
intend
they
to
damn well please. No need for
get to
couriers
Left
like
Hand of Darkness
yourself.
hopefully soon.
Be it highways, airplanes.
Ursula Le Guin, of course, is
You
just
can even visit other
a
countries.
marvelous author.
Hard to imagine it now. As you can see, the Death Stranding
And also,
poked us full
I
of
still think it's
holes.
crazy that she and Philip K. Dick not only went to the same high
recognition.
school, but were part of
And
the
if
same
you were
graduating
lucky enough
class
to
and
survive, the timefall came
didn't
and
even
washed
really
you
know each
away.
other back then.
Then those freaks from the beach showed up. worlds of the living and the dead all mixed together.
I can't. Okay, I can't turn the camera all the
That's
way.
when folks started pulling
around.
up in the cities. Couriers like yourself.
I remember doing this all the time in the in the Metal Gear Solid games, just randomly zooming in.
Son of a bitch. Rainbow!
How much further to the incinerator? This guy's about to pop.
Shit. We'll have to cut to the BTs.
There's nothing on this side, is there yet? Oh, I'm missing the action.
The engine stalled.
Those assholes got us right where they want us. Get us out of here.
Sam, can you see anything?
No, nothing.
This BB must be busted or something.
There we go. Can you see it? I didn't even notice the first time there were crabs there. It's kind of funny. Although I know, of course, the stranding is, and beached ocean creatures is definitely a recurrent theme in this. And I just love how this looks. I mean, my gosh, this looked good just in, you know, maybe slightly optimized PS4, but yeah, this just looks brilliant in HDR. I knew it would, but
Shit, they're here. I can't get you out!
So I know that the BTs, obviously, with breathe they can sense breath. But if you shit your pants, can they sense that? I think these are the questions that Hideo really needs to answer in the next game. Although I think he arguably answered them in this one. Mr. Baker. But he's seconds away from death anyways, right? Now presenting Big Chungus. Not quite. Yeah, because he's... Okay, yeah, that's right. He's on the beach now, and then he... So again, as I said, I'll try to get to the... I guess with the final... The one and only mission of Chapter 1 is... Forget too of how this game, you know, almost has a Denis Villeneuve-esque vibe to it. I don't know how else to describe it. Which, of course, this game was already in development when, you know, Arrival came out, Blade Runner 2049, movies like that. I don't know if Hideo Kojima himself has talked about that as an influence. Or maybe that's, I don't know. Maybe that's too easy of a connection, I don't know. Or it's whatever Villeneuve's main inspirations are would be. What are the inspirations for this? Alright. Gotta love Mads Mikkelsen as well. Such a great actor.
Once there was an explosion. A bang which gave rise to life as we know it. And then came the next explosion. An explosion that will be our last.
I never really noticed the handprint in there before. It's interesting. Alright, does he wake up in the city, in the rest area, or... Yeah, okay. I was like, I'm basically there, right? If I remember correctly, in the first game, in these rest areas, weren't there like Monster Energy drinks, but then they had to change it, I think, for the director's cut because their licensing contract expired.
I'm a doctor. Well, a coroner, originally.
Guillermo.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead. Not like you, of course. Contrary to the name, I've never actually died. I would advise against that. I'm no expert, but I can assure you it's for your own protection. See?
So I'm a prisoner.
These aren't handcuffs. They're cutting-edge devices that keep us all connected.
Us? Oh, us.
Yup. Bridges. Humanity's best hope for the future. Or avoiding extinction, if you prefer.
Right. Where am I? What time is it?
Watch me. try pressing it against your skin, like this. Relax. That just means your body's got a good connection to the cufflink. Look, look. The cuffs will watch over you 24 hours a day. That is to say, we will. We're here to help.
What the hell? 2 days?
During that time, we took the liberty of collecting fluid samples from you. You're a repatriate. That makes you very special.
What happened to the CD guys?
Central Knot was obliterated in the Annihilation. Game over, man. Place is a crater. The only ones to get to continue were you,
the meta.
for obvious reasons, and your broken bridge baby.
Is it all right?
It's been marked for disposal. Didn't work anymore. Why keep it? We lost everyone. Not just corpse disposal. My team, HQ, all of Redefort, every soul in Central Knot City. We're at our base, in Capital Knot City now. Or should I say, our new headquarters. Sudbury seemed the logical choice. But our implementation team has been decimated, and there's only so much they can do in 2 days. Things here are a mess. Fortunately, the director and his support team were out of town at the time, so the chain of command remains intact. I hate to do this so soon, but I have a job for you. This stencil is from when you repatriated?
I forget this too as the
What's the
game
other mark
moves
from?
on.
Clinging woman in a cave.
Now I don't think he gets more marks on his arm that are
I see. Aphenphosmphobia.
only if he does. It's just story related.
No
It's
wonder
not
you
just
were out there alone.
if you ever get tagged
no
by a
one to touch
BT.
you. I'll try to be more careful, Sam. So, the job is an urgent delivery. I need you to bring the president some morphine.
What president? America's gone. You talking about the mayor of Central Knot?
No, not the mayor. America lives on, Sam. The president.
And I know he walks
is
away
in the
from it, but
final
is he
stages of cancer.
just
critical
feigning
condition.
ignorance that
But there's still time.
that there was a president or
Why
that there is a
me?
president?
Look, Sam. Do as I ask, and I promise it will all make sense.
Why don't you do it?
Because I'm not really here. Apologies. This is just a chirogram. And here, come the tears. Allergic reaction to the chiral transmission. I'm actually over in the isolation ward in the big triangle building. Here is the morphine. Bridges hereby enters into a contract with Sam Porter.
I know he said isolation
You
ward,
got
but I like the
morphine there.
implication that he's too lazy
This
to
is
just
about-
walk
Tell me the truth.
1 block over to be with him.
The truth, Sam.
Even though I
is
get that he's a
America's
doctor and
last
everything.
president wants to see you in person. Are you really about to say no? Very good. I'll see you in the isolation ward.
I forget, do they count this as, as a delivery? I love it. 1 block over. All right, make a delivery.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
All right.
All clear.
Why did he
Welcome,
set that down?
Sam Porter Bridges.
Come on. Come on, Sam. All right, let's just sprint over there.
Beginning scan. Have
Yeah,
a
this
pleasant journey.
absolutely dings your stamina or not.
Delivery order for Sam Porter Bridges. Request transport of morphine to isolation ward for immediate administration to the president. Check the map on your cufflinks
Oh my
if you're
gosh.
lost, Sam. The
Yep,
isolation
this
ward
is what I
should be
forgot
obvious.
and probably just blocked
If
from
you're
my
not sure
memory
how to
from
get
this
there,
game.
you
Just
can
the
set markers and draw
the
routes, too.
constant
Try it out and
cut-ins
see what I
to
mean.
explain what's going on, even though it's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I can open up cufflinks. There we go. Boom. Yeah, it's. He literally shows the building, the isolation ward. He shows you exactly where it is, but it's still, the game's still like, you need help.
Sam, if you want to confirm you're headed the right way, check your compass. It'll never steer you wrong. Provided you have a destination, that is.
Thanks, Guillermo.
Central wasn't just home to Bridges
I wonder,
HQ.
can you just like run?
It was also the
If
seat
you
of
wanted
the
to just
Reconstructionist
kind of
movement.
throw a finger up to this
President
game, you
hadn't
can just.
required
Oh, I
special
guess you
treatment.
can. It says off limits.
She would have never
Ah.
left. And if she hadn't, we wouldn't have either.
Alright, let's pop in here.
Like I said, her vital signs are all trending the same way.
No chance of a recovery then?
None that I can see. No.
We should start making preparations.
Sam. It's me, Dead Man. Sorry, my mistake. I'm afraid the president's condition has deteriorated. Thank
So
you.
if she's in the
This
isolation
will
ward
help
and
to
they
ease
needed
the
the
pain.
morphine, why did they keep the morphine outside of
And
the
allow her to
hospital?
speak with you in these final moments.
Her?
The first and last female president of the United States. Surely you remember her. She raised you. You're not exactly dressed for a reunion. Take that off before you come inside.
How is it possible to get below an S on that delivery? If you like just carry the morphine in your arm and just kind of fling it all around. Probably.
That's the president's right-hand man. The director of bridges.
Die Hardman?
Oh, you were with Bridges 1? So, I guess no introductions are necessary.
What's it been, Sam? 10 years? Look at us. A bunch of deathless freaks meeting like this. Yeah, well, good to see you two. President's waiting. It's your mother, Bridget. She's a bit out of it, but I know she'll recognize you.
Madam President, we've brought Sam. We'll leave you two alone.
Sam, I knew you'd come back. Are you doing all right? Amelie.
Amelie.
You remember
Amadeus?
Amelie went west. Took her 3 years to cross. She's trying to rebuild the country.
Still going on about that, huh?
You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. Help Amelie. She needs you. Together, you can help us reconnect. You can make America whole. Sam, if we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive.
We don't need a country. Not anymore.
We do. Alone, we have no future.
No.
I suppose the
America's
themes
finished.
of this game in this
Bridget,
regard,
you're
of
the
course, have
president
always
of
been
Jack
timeless
shit.
since
Sam,
the
listen
game
to
came
me.
out 5 years ago, but now, given what has transpired in the last 24 hours. Rebuilding, reconnecting, I'm sure.
Please.
We can all use some of that right now. Just uniting.
So you are willing to help me?
No, I...
I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
Madam President! Oh, no.
Doctor, we need your help.
All hands on deck here. Season B fixed. Give me 150 cc's. She's not responding.
Stay with me. Madam President.
This is dropping. We're losing her.
always love that shot.
Listen, no one can know that the president is dead. If word gets out, Bridges is finished. Now, what happened here does not leave this room. Do you understand?
Yes, Director. But there's still the matter of the body. Without corpse disposal.
We've got that covered. Sam, before she died, the president made a contract with you.
What are you talking about?
As a member of Bridges, you're gonna work with the rest of us to rebuild America.
You think you can recruit me? Like she tried to?
Well, she succeeded. Look at your wrist. If that's not symbolic, I don't know what is.
Director, the cancer spread throughout her entire body. Harvesting organs is out of the question, and there is no need for an autopsy. Her body needs to be cremated before she necrotizes.
And if we don't, this place will turn into another crater.
What do you want me to do?
We don't have any porters right now. And the CD team you went into the field with are dead. But the president's body has to be burned.
The road from Capital Knot City to the incinerator was compromised in the void out. Now, the only way there is on foot, through the mountains. But the chiral density there is off the chart. It's gotta be BTs.
This job has requirements. Tombs. Repatriate.
So me? Why?
Sam, you're already on the clock.
Now get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
Alright, I don't know if I'm going to stop here or
Can I have a moment?
do this mission quick.
President Strand believed in American Reconstructionism. She worked tirelessly to bring the nation together again. And without her, there would be no Bridges. She deserves a funeral with full honors. But we can't give her that. If she dies, America dies.
Without her, Bridges will cease to be.
Listen. Her cremation must be carried out with the utmost secrecy.
Even if we pull it off, what then? Who's gonna take her place? Face it, America's history.
Sam, America isn't dead yet.
He just said that it dies if Bridget dies.
She may be lost to us, but we still have an America worthy of the presidency.
Sorry, what?
Let's not get into it now. What matters is that we're going to finish your mother's work and rebuild America as she intended. That's the reason Bridges exists. So take the first step, Sam, and deliver the president's body to the incinerator.
If we don't all come together again, humanity will not survive. You're the one I wanted to send, Sam. Time's running out. I love you, Sam. I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
The facilities to the southwest. Remember that you'll be passing through BT territory.
We built the incinerator way up in the mountains so that the chiral matter in the smoke wouldn't reach the city. It won't be easy carrying a body up there.
be monitoring you around the clock. If anything comes up, we'll offer you support via the cufflinks. Getting to the incinerator will be anything but easy. Move around and change the angle of your map to gain a better understanding. See if you can't pick up for this order. Ultimate.
Alright, so I think I am going to stop here for now. Just because I know that this mission leads into a whole bunch of other sequences, and this is a good, I guess, story moment to leave off on. So I'm going to return to the title screen here. There we are. So, thanks everyone for tuning in to this first episode of my new playthrough of Death Stranding, this time adding the director's cut in for a little bit of flavor. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the forthcoming episodes, and I will see you guys next time.